Hi Pisces, welcome to July. So this Neptune retrograde, I want to make sure my cards are up right. This Neptune retrograde is happening trine this eclipse. And there's this sense of aha moments that are coming to you where there was a lot of confusion before. You might be coming out of a state of, it's almost like Sleeping Beauty waking up. You know what I mean? It's like, and maybe it wasn't the prince that kissed her, it was your own healing yourself that made it happen, you know? Because for me, the Disney quality of the prince coming to kiss Sleeping Beauty and her waking up, that's the illusion. That's Neptune direct. And even though you guys, even though Neptune is your planet, Jupiter is also your planet, and Jupiter is also in retrograde. And before Neptune was discovered, or before Neptune came along, Pisces and Sagittarius shared Jupiter. So you guys are in this state of realization. Reality is rearing its ugly head. Plus, Lilith is also in Pisces. And Lilith is somebody that's going to show you the shadow aspects of who you are. Lilith is the black moon. It's the shadow of our moon, right? It's the feminine shadow side. And everybody has to kind of come to terms with things when Lilith is in their sign. So I don't want you to take things really, really personally right now, because whatever it is that's being shown to you in this time, and whatever the eclipse is bringing to you, and whatever Mercury retrograde is, because remember, Mercury, the last time Mercury was retrograde, it was in your sign back in March. That was really tough for almost everybody, but I think you guys kind of handled it in a much smoother way. Now, because it's all happening in Cancer, which is in a trine aspect to you guys, it's all, it's kind of waking you up to all of the things that you were trying not to see clearly. You were trying not to see them clearly on purpose, you know? You didn't want to have that conversation. You didn't want to, and because you didn't want to have that conversation, the only reason why is because you didn't want to have the confrontation of it. You didn't want to get into an argument. And it's not that you're actually going to be getting into arguments with people. It's that things can't be hidden anymore. It's all coming out. So, and when it comes out, sometimes people can get hurt feelings from it. That's kind of like the smoothest way possible that I can say it. It's not to say that July is going to be bad. I don't feel like July's energy, because this eclipse is actually going to bring some really great brand new experiences for you. It's going to be really amazing, but you have to clear out the shit first, right? You have to clear out all of the stuff that's not serving you, so you can start acting on the things that are serving you, that can serve you, that will serve you. But it's not without, see, and that's the thing, is everybody thinks that the easy, like you get it easily, like here you go, here's something really easy. That's not necessarily the best direction to go in. The easy way out is not the best direction to go in most of the time. I know that sounds a little bit counterproductive and counterintuitive, but I guarantee you that your soul purpose, it's going to be a rockier journey than you want it to be, than you can allow it to be. Nobody said life was easy. And whenever you get something handed to you on a silver platter and you didn't have to work for it, you're not going to value it as much anyways. Right? So, with this Neptune retrograde, let the realizations come to you. It's not the most comfortable position for you guys to be in. I would much rather you be able to paint the pretty picture and everybody enjoy the creative aspect of what you are, and me not have to tell you that it's time for you to come to reality for a little bit. It's not the most comfortable position for you guys to be in, but it doesn't have to be the worst position for you to be in either, you know? So, okay, so we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. So if you're dealing with an earth sign that has disappointed you in more ways than one, just because there's a strong connection there doesn't mean it's real and doesn't mean that it's right. A lot of people think that like butterflies in the stomach and your palms sweaty and your heart racing, everybody thinks, oh my gosh, but I have such a strong connection with this person. Sweetie, that's your chemical reaction to their chemicals. All right? Those are your endorphins. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Somebody's going to correct me. I know somebody's going to correct me, and I really appreciate it if you would. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. This earth sign might have a change of heart in July. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, I'm going to say it's got to be a Taurus or a Virgo, because the Capricorns really aren't going to have changes of heart in July, but Tauruses or Virgos just might. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's going to be an energy shift when it comes to the connection between you two. Now, if you're not here for a love reading, I'm going to suggest that this may not resonate with you, because honestly, I don't feel like this is going to be about work. So if you're here for career or business, I'm sorry, that's not what's coming out. Because I feel like right now what's coming out is the rejection of the past was really, really painful. But I feel like this earth sign might have, either they're going to have a change of heart, or you're going to shift the energy and have your own change of heart. And something's going to be different here, because we start off with the Five of Cups up here, and what's happening is the Three Cups are spilled, right? And then we end with the celebration of the Three Cups down here. Now, a lot of readers will go directly to a third-party situation. I don't do that with the Three of Cups, not unless I feel prompted in other ways. I feel like this is more of a coming together. This feels like something is resolved between you and this earth sign in July. So let's see, the Five of Cups. Let's see what this Five of Cups is. I feel like, okay, so this could be the regret or a situation with a fire sign for you guys. I feel like this fire sign was a past person. I feel like this fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but they're the ones, and then the earth sign might be the person that comes along to lift your spirits. The earth sign may shift the energy for you away from this fire sign. It almost feels like they're camaraderie in some way. Let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is. Whoa. Okay. So it's a Virgo. Oh, you are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Look at that. So we have the Aries, the fire sign, the Emperor. We have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, and then we have the Earth sign over here. I feel like this Virgo energy, or this Earth sign energy, doesn't have to be a Virgo. I feel like they're the ones that are explaining to you this is the realistic side that's coming out. This is the real talk that's coming out. Things that are real that cannot be hidden anymore are coming out. And it's almost as if this Aries figure is Like you already intuitively knew that this person wasn't right for you, this person wasn't good for you, and now there's this flip that's happening. And this earth energy is coming to you and they're like, you already knew that this wasn't the best for you. Now, if this isn't about an Aries energy, this or a Virgo energy, this is you pulling back from everything and everyone, gaining control of your own circumstances so you can move forward, so things can change, so things can shift. This Queen of Pentacles could very well be your energy just becoming realistic and you're like, oh, I get it now. My intuition was telling me this the whole time and now it makes a lot of sense. The aha moment, right? That aha moment that you needed. There it is, right there. Very, very clearly. So let's see what the Two of Cups is. Clearly it has to do with a very strong connection. Now, the Two of Cups isn't always romantic. The Two of Cups can also be just like a soulmate figure that's in your life, a soulmate relationship. Someone that you're just really, really close to. Sorry, my nose just got really like stuffy all of a sudden. Deep breaths. Some of you are all like, I don't want to know what that Two of Cups is. It's going to be okay. I told you the energy, yeah, see, you're being supported. If you're worried about a relationship or a connection that you're in right now, the universe is guiding you through this, right? So we have Judgment on the Two of Cups. I love this Judgment card because you can see how the universe is taking care of you. You see that? So the universe is taking care of you, and the more you let it take care of you, the easier this shift is going to be. So what that means is instead of getting yourself wrapped up in what should have happened in your past, you need to push forward. You need to get wrapped up in the forward momentum of what this solar eclipse is going to bring to you. And yeah, it's not going to be easy, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty big celebration at the end of the month. So let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is. Deep breaths. There you go. See, and the happiness is real. And that's the thing, is things are actually so much better than what you perceive them to be. Just because it's just because the realistic approach of things, just because real life is rearing its ugly head right now, or the reality of things is rearing its ugly head right now, it doesn't mean that you can't be happy and you can't be abundant. That Ten of Cups with that Ace of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting in a positive way, positive momentum, positive push forward. So there's nothing that could stop you from being happy and abundant except for yourself. Because you can get stuck in the process of wanting to be in a relationship. You can get stuck in the process of wanting to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you, or you can let the energy shift you in a better way, clear out the gunk. I'm literally going to call it gunk. Clear out the gunk and let yourself manifest from a different place. Now, sometimes you have to be on pause for that to happen, for you to manifest things. So we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Hanged Man on the King of Cups. So you can manifest from a place of pause because now you can see things from a different perspective. That's what Pisces does anyways, but Neptune is forcing you to. Neptune is forcing you to see things from a different perspective. Listening to your intuition, but also seeing through the bullshit. Seeing through the illusion crap. Everything that is coming at you right now is not pretend anymore. Like, people aren't just gonna like say things to appease you anymore. That's not the way it's gonna happen. So let's see what this Three of Cups, sorry. Three of Cups is. I almost said Three of Pentacles. So maybe you're starting a new project with different people. Maybe you're starting a new endeavor with your soul tribe. Maybe this Three of Cups is just celebration, having a good time this summer, allowing yourself to see through the illusion. So we have the Seven of Cups on the Three of Cups. What does 7 and 3 make? 10. Thank you very much. 10 cups. So, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like the more, because the energy is trying to push you forward. The energy is trying to push you forward in a way that you can be successful and you can enjoy the moments. And you can allow yourself to feel good about it. That's going to take a lot of strength, maturity, balance, right? The only way that I feel like you could get off kilter is if you decide during this Mercury retrograde to argue about it with anybody, especially the fire sign. Because you don't even know what you're arguing about. So I feel like this is going to be the ending of something that that was the illusion to begin with, this argument, or if you choose to have an argument with somebody. The moon and the world are telling me that it's going to be the end of the illusion. There is a cycle that's completing for you guys right now. And that's what eclipses are here for. The solar eclipse is bringing in some really great new opportunities. The lunar eclipse on the 16th of July is going to be closing out some really big cycles. Lunar eclipse cycles, right? Closing out some really big cycles so you can have fresh starts. 10 of Pentacles, so you can have abundance. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So you can really look into your future and feel good about the progress that you're making, right? But you can't hold on to the bullshit. You can't hold on to all of the crap from your past. You have to let it go. And if that includes a fire sign or includes an earth sign, let it go. I also feel like there are some air signs that are really helping you make decisions as well. Because if you're not seeing clearly, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, if you're not seeing things very clearly right now, I almost want you to count on your air sign friends. They're seeing things in a much more clear direction, clear way than other signs are. Great possibilities with this eclipse. Both of these eclipses in July. Great, great possibilities. You just have to be willing to let it happen. And Neptune is not shadowing anything anymore. I feel like that you guys just you don't want to get into confrontations right now. It's not the time to do it. I kind of feel like sometimes you want to because Lilith is like egging you on, that person did you wrong, right? Don't buy into that. She's not here to make your life miserable. She's here to trigger you to see what it is that you need to heal within yourself. You're doing a great job of it anyways. Know that you're being protected by the universe. You're being supported by the universe. And if you have new projects that you want to start lining up, now is the perfect time to start planning for it. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful July. I will be in Chicago July 13th. It's changing from July 6th to the 13th. That's being rescheduled. I'll be in St. Louis. Backtrack, let me start that over. I will be in St. Louis July 13th. That's changing from the 6th to the 13th. I will be in Chicago August 3rd and LA August 23rd. Those are all up on my website right now to purchase the tickets for. There's only a limited amount there. To come see me, we're going to be just chatting about coming into alignment, about moving forward and being successful in your life by being in alignment with yourself and your true calling. And I will be in San Francisco and Portland, Oregon in August as well. Also, check out my daily readings. If you want to get energy updates on a regular, I talk about what's going on in the sky. I talk about just the feeling of the energy of the collective, and we do cards in the daily readings. I love you guys. Have a wonderful July. Bye.